What's up, everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. Today I'm going to be showing off Welder Mewtwo Mew Tag Team GX, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite Welder decks in standard format, despite the fact that many of the most popular cards that used to get paired with Mewtwo and Mew have been rotated out of standard. I'm really excited about this list. We got some exciting gameplay ahead, but before we check it out, let's take a look at FullGripGames.com. If you're looking for the best Pokemon trading card game online codes, make sure to check out FullGripCodes.com. We've got instant email delivery for all the best PTCGO codes available here at Full Grip Codes, and supporting the shop at Full Grip Codes directly supports the content I create here on Tricky Jim. We've got Toolkit codes, VMAX codes, GX codes, and the latest Sword and Shield codes, Darkness Ablaze and Rebel Clash, and much, much more. Definitely check out the website if you have not already. If you're looking for Pokemon trading card game singles, make sure to check out FullGripGames.com. We also got a sweet buy list available. It's just here in the top left. If you're on desktop, on mobile, it's at the bottom of the website, and we're always buying cards, bulk, singles, full arts, GXs, you name it, we're buying it here at FullGripGames.com. Filling out a buy list is super easy. I got a video here on the buy list page explaining how to do it. You just fill out the buy list with the cards you'd like to sell us. You send us the cards and we send you the cash. It really is that easy. Now let's check out this Mewtwo and Mew Welder list. Mewtwo and Mew has been paired with Welder ever since the card was released. Mewtwo and Mew's Perfection ability allows it to copy any of the Pokemon GX or EX attacks from your bench or the discard pile, and Welder, of course, allows you to accelerate 2 fire energy cards from your hand to one of your Pokemon, and if you do, you get to draw 3 cards. So very good combination there, allowing you to use attacks that require 3 energy as early as the first turn of the game. One of my favorite cards to copy is Incineroar-GX with its Crushing Punch attack for 3 colorless energy. It does 130 damage, and you get to discard a special energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, which is really good for slowing down Eternatus decks. That a lot of times they play Hiding Energy or Capture Energy, which Crushing Punch can remove. And then Darkest Tornado GX is actually one of the best GX attacks in the deck. It does 10 plus 50 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. And since Mewtwo and Mew copies that attack, all the damage counters on Mewtwo and Mew, if your opponent just hits into the Mewtwo and Mew for 50 damage, you're going to be dealing 260 damage with that Darkest Tornado. If you have 6 damage counters on your Mewtwo and Mew, you're going to be dealing 310, and 7, you're dealing 360, one-hit KOing anything in the game. That's just for 7 damage counters. It ramps up very, very quickly. It's a very powerful attack that punishes your opponent for 2-hit KOing your Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX, which is very good. The other best GX attack in the deck, Flare Blitz GX for 4 fire energy, 2 fire, 2 colorless, deals 300 damage. Very good at knocking out Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia as early as the second turn of the game. Flare Blitz GX on this Charizard-GX, very strong to copy. And then Muk Alolan Muk's Nasty Goo Mix GX is also insanely powerful. If you've got 4 energy on your Mewtwo and Mew and you copy Nasty Goo Mix, you're going to be dealing 15 damage counters, paralyzation, and poison. So if your opponent doesn't have switch, that's just 15 more damage counters, 300 damage between both turns if your opponent does not have the switch with Muk and Alolan Muk, which can be very good. So if you happen to catch your opponent slipping there, Muk and Alolan Muk, very good. Also, Severe Poison can knock out Obstagoons if you happen to be facing against an Obstagoon deck. Since we don't have any evolved Pokemon in this deck, well, we do have evolved Pokemon, but you can't actually put them into play. Obviously, this Charizard-GX is a stage 2. Our Incineroar-GX is a stage 2. They are just evolved Pokemon that are there to get themselves into the discard pile so that you can copy them with Mewtwo and Mew. So Muk and Alolan Muk's Severe Poison is very good for going through the effects of Decidueye, and also good for going through the effects of Obstagoon. But then Volcanion is here in the deck, also very good against Decidueye. Its High Heat Blast attack does 50 damage plus 60 more if you have 4 fire energy in play. So that one-hit KOs Decidueye. But also Flare Starter is just one of the best ways to open any game with a fire deck. If you're going second, you can attach 3 fire energies from your deck to your Pokemon in any way you like. Can help to supercharge your Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GXs. I mean, this deck is just filled with busted GX attacks. Horror House GX is also really good. If your opponent's going first and they just open 1 Pokemon, you can go dig deep for the turn 1 Horror House GX, lock your opponent out of playing more cards, and then knock out whatever your opponent left in the active position on your second turn. Horror House GX can also just catch your opponent off guard and set up for a game-winning play on the following turn. And Poltergeist is situationally useful as well, dealing 50 damage times the amount of trainer cards that your opponent have in their hand. Indeedee V is very good for knocking out Senti-Scorch V maxes. Its psychic attack does 10 plus 60 more for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And Watch Over, also nice for just helping to keep your Mewtwo and Mew alive throughout the game. Reshiram Charizard-GX, obviously one of the most classic cards to pair with Mewtwo and Mew. Its Flare Strike attack just deals 230 damage for 4, which is really good. And then Outrage in a pinch can just help Mewtwo and Mew dish out some serious damage if it gets damaged throughout the game, which is really good. Naganadel-GX's Venom Shot is amazing for finishing off games for just a Psychic and 3 colorless. You get to discard 2 energy from this Pokemon and deal 170 snipe damage to anything you want on your opponent's side of the field, which instantly one-hit KOs Dedenne-GX, which is very popular. As you can see, we've got 3 Dedenne-GX in our deck. But also, with the inclusion of Galarian Zigzagoon, whose Headbutt Tantrum deals 10 damage wherever you want, you can actually fix math so that Venom Shot can one-hit KO Crobat V. Venom Shot can also one-hit KO Eldegoss V. It's very good. Also, the Galarian Zigzagoon can use its Headbutt Tantrum to deal 10 damage to Arceus, Dialga, and Palkia. If that ADP has a big charm on it, has 310 HP, so you can use the Zigzagoon in combination with Flare Blitz to deal 310 damage to an ADP with a big charm on it, instantly KOing it, which is amazing. The rest of this deck is just geared to be as consistent as possible. As you see, we got 3 copies of Dedenne-GX, 1 Crobat V, and Eldegoss V in the deck. We've got 4 Cherish Ball and 4 Quick Ball, 3 copies of Switch, 3 Giant Hearth, 2 Boss's Orders, 1 Research, just in case you need to dig through your deck and you don't have access to Fire Energy in order to play one of your Welders. We've got 10 Fire and 4 Horror Psychic Energies. Now, this list is based off of a list I saw from Henry Brand, who won the World Championships with Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX in 2019. So major shout out to Henry Brand from Australia for the base from this list. But we have added Volcanion since we started testing with Henry's list, because I really like the addition of the Flare Starter attack just to give this deck some extra oomph in the early stages of the game. If you don't happen to hit a Welder, it's really good for that. Also, Victini V, who I got to mention, having the Spreading Flames attack is really good for recouping energy from the discard pile, and Energy Burst also just fantastic for knocking out Senti-Scorches as well as Zacian Vs. Just a very good all-around attacker, even though Mewtwo and Mew can't copy it. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff to go over with this deck, with how many attackers you could utilize throughout the game. So let's check out some gameplay and let me know, what do you think of Mewtwo and Mew Tag Team GX Welder in the comments below. For sure. Even though we're going first this game, that's fine. We can get a turn 2 300. I do think we're playing against Mad Party. This is not a great matchup for us. We got Volcanions, though. We're fine. Right? This actually seems kind of horrendous. But we do have Jirachi-GX to protect from weakness, so I like that as well. Yo, P-Boy Floyd, thanks for that Prime sub. What's up? How you doing? All right, we're going to go Fire here. I'm going to go Quick Ball here. We're going to get a Mewtwo out. Okay. Mewtwo and the Jirachi. And next turn, we'll go from there. No, if you guys see a lot of our mods using Peepo Slam and all that kind of stuff in the chat, they're using Better Twitch TV. That's what they got going on. They are apparently emotes. Now I'm using Safari, so I can't see those. Honestly. I cannot see it. All I see is the text that says like Peepo Slam, Peepo Jedi, all that stuff. I can't see it. I do not have the extension installed. All right, let's see. Mad Party. How do we beat Mad Party? First of all, we need them to not knock out my Volcanion turn 1. That'd be great. If you could just not deal turn 1 120, which the deck can certainly do. As we saw yesterday, you know, if they draw hot enough, right now they've got 40 damage, okay. Now, fortunately for us, yeah, they ain't got it. All right, we're chilling, we're chilling. So, we're going here. guess I have to put this stinky Indeedee down. I don't want to do that. That thing seems trash. The Horror Psychic on the Mewtwo is good. I do not want to put the Indeedee down. It's a little bit risky for me not to put the Indeedee down, honestly. Yeah, because we kind of just need to hit the fire this turn. Yeah, that's good. So we'll do 3 Welders. Hooray! Okay, it's fine. Giant Hearth away this guy. And we can Welder. Just 1. Seems okay. 50 will do. And then, is it worth it to quick ball for another Volk? Yeah, probably. But then what the real gas is we got 2 Horror Psychic energies on the Mewtwo. Yeah, they're done. You're done. They're not going to like that. 3 Horror Psychics on the Mewtwo. And we're big chillin'. Oh, we go second Volk for sure. High Heat Blast. So then next turn, we can, if they knock out the Volcanion, I can just Welder to another Volcanion. Go second Horror Psychic energy here. So then the goal is we want them to knock out 2 Volcanions, a Mewtwo, and then hopefully another Mewtwo. That would be great. And the Horror Psychic energies we're hoping can get us like a bonus prize somewhere along the line, right? Because their Pokemon only have 60 HP max. So that's going to be good for us. Now, if they don't score a knockout this turn on this Volcanion, it's not going to be very good for them. And I think this is kind of like a nice display of why 2 Volcanion in the Mewtwo deck I think can be very good. It'll allow you to kind of set up some knockouts on bigger things that you might not be able to, you know, want to KO. They can help you get an explosive start with Flare Starter, help you against Decidueye. There's like a lot of different reasons why it's pretty good. So let's see, do they have it? You got the Twin. No energy in the discard pile yet. And our hand is good. What we really love about playing against this deck is that we know that they probably do not run hand disruption. So we probably don't need to worry about them setting our hand back or anything like that. Like we know. It's why I got the Volcanion out on the bench. It's like, I already know this thing's probably just getting knocked out. Probably going to promote the Volcanion, take knockout that way. And then just go from there. Jason, if you can send PTCGO list through snail mail to Tricky Jim, you can send anything to Tricky Jim if you just address it to Full Grip Games. Attention, Andrew. I'll get it. I do be working here. All right. We got the Volk and another Horror Psychic energy. It's amazing. All right, we're going to go here. Wall to the active. Double fire, perfect. Cherish Ball for some other things. What do we want? Like Crushing Punch is a nice 3 energy attack. I like that. So Cherish Ball. I don't know. Maybe we wanted Dedenne or something. Could see it. I'm going to get this thing out of the... I don't need all these energies, actually. I'm going to leave some of those in the deck. And we're just going to High Heat Blast for 50 damage again. Yo, what's up, Dylan? How we doing? And we got Pokégear as well. And another Welder. I think we've drawn nearly flawlessly this game. If I could have, like, picked the first 30 cards that I saw in this particular matchup, they would have been very close to this exact... If I could have hand selected, it would have looked... It would have looked exactly like this, except the only thing I don't need is this Indeedee on my bench. But other than the single Indeedee, I think that we're kind of executing a perfect game plan here. So if we lose this one, there was quite literally nothing more we could have done. You know, if we lose this one, it just means I don't even know. I mean, we're gonna have a 3 energy Mewtwo and Mew. They would have to, like, in order to win, they would have to, like, Great Catcher and one-hit KO the Mewtwo and Mew this turn with Poltegeist so that they don't sustain the double knockout. Yeah, they're going to KO the Jirachi. That could certainly do it. And then just one-hit KO the Mewtwo, and that's game over. I mean, they could certainly do it, for sure. Jirachi only's got 160 HP. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 160. We're certainly going for it, chat. So they've got that knockout. Yo, thank you so much, Pokemon Trainer, for that Prime sub. They've only got 3 prizes left. I mean, it's just really sketchy, right? They have not put down any liabilities yet. So, you know. They have not put down any liabilities. I don't think that there's anything else I can do, honestly. They've drawn perfectly. They've put down no Star Shield, prevent all effects of attacks, including damage to this Pokemon. Oh, what? I could Star Shield? That's insane. All right, what do you think? They're not going to Gust knock me out. But Star Shield, we're definitely going to Star Shield GX. What the heck? This is broken. This is so broken. All right. Yeah. We're definitely going to Star Shield at some point. Okay. That seems insane for sure. Okay. Should I Star Shield now? No. All they need is Energy Gust, and they like one-hit KO my Mewtwo because I no longer have Jirachi. So it's just kind of a nightmare, right? We'll go there. We really gonna Star Shield right now? I think I kind of have to Star Shield. I think I kind of have to. I don't know. They're drawing so hot right now and have put no liabilities on the bench. You know? I think you have to Star Shield there. But then we have to concoct like another play like this next turn. Honestly, I think I wish I would have just Weldered to the Volcanion again. But it's really tough. We need to target down. Potentially should have just bossed and Star Shielded the Poltegeist. Potentially. In this particular matchup, not having Reset Stamp is going to be really bad for us. Espeon Deoxys. I don't have Espeon Deoxys in this list currently, but I guess Henry Brand did not have it in the list, so we were just going off of that. And they do finally DAA change. Okay. So we know that they're just going to get into the bottom of their deck. What happens if Horror Psychic Energy knocks them out? What happens, chat? You guys have any insight there? Also, I don't have an attack that can theoretically knock out the Dedenne. Because I only have Psychic on this thing. Alright, they Roxy. They've only got so many cards left in deck. Oh, we can Venom Shot. But I have to Welder into Venom Shot. I only have one Welder left in the deck. If we Welder into Venom Shot... Oh, no, they have Mew. Okay, never mind. So they can't swing. They have to retreat. They definitely have Boss for game. Can't Venom Shot. Have to knock out the Dedenne. In hindsight, I should have just Weldered to the Mewtwo last turn instead of having this energy on the Indeedee. That seems like a horrible plan in hindsight. Why not Gengar attack? We could go for the Gengar attack, but they have to have 4 trainers in their hand. You think they got 4 trainers in that hand? What attack am I using to knock out that Dedenne? Flare Strike? Poison Absorption? Chat, what attack are you suggesting we use on the Dedenne? 140 with Charizard-GX? I think we have to high roll with Poltergeist, right? Have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cards? There's no way. There's no way. Their hand is going to be like energy and some Pokemon in it. All right, we have to go for it though, right? Also, they might not have Switch. So that's like the... They play Air Balloons. They might actually not even play Switch. So if we could Nasty Gumix, we would do that, but we can't. Okay, so I think we're going to go here. Just send the Gengar Mimikyu to the discard pile. Yeah, we are going to attach the fire to the Mew3 for sure. Yeah, there's nothing else that I can really do here. It's fine. If we had Weldered last turn, in hindsight, but the Dedenne wasn't even down yet, but in hindsight, if we had Weldered there last turn, we would probably have it here. Yeah, can't Severe Poison. Can't Star Search. Can't do that. Have to go for the Poltergeist. Not even close. But they don't have Switch in... Oh, no. Yeah, they don't have Switch in their hand, though. They don't have Switch. They don't have Switch. Okay. Exactly. All right, we're chilling. Kind of. I mean, kind of, right? Yeah, they don't have Switch in the hand. Only 4 cards left in the deck. They might just play the 1 Air Balloon. Should have poisoned. No, because they can still retreat. They're going to retreat. See? Yeah. They wouldn't have. The poison wouldn't have made a difference. So they're going to retreat into Mew. Okay. And I know they've got 2 trainers. At this point, we can knock out the Dedenne, which is kind of sick. They already know. They do not have another Switch card in their deck. So all I have to do is boss 1 more time. And they cannot move that Dedenne. They just have to keep retreating it. Right? So we've already thinned our deck as much as we can. We go here. There's a Welder. I don't want Welder. I want Boss. And there is a Eldegoss, I believe, in the deck. So we go here. We go Day Change. And we dig for it. And if I don't find it, it's fine. Because they still can't retreat this, right? They can't even retreat this Mewtwo. Like, you're not fooling me. You know what I mean? Leave it active? Like, right. But I mean, at a certain point, it's like, what, am I gonna deck them out? I could go for deck out. That's kind of like a, but what if they top deck Air Balloon? Then I would feel really silly, right? You know, what if they just have an Air Balloon in their deck? You know, and they just don't have it in the hand. So we're not going to take that risk. Right, we're just going to go for the boss. We should find it off of these 2. If not, I do have Eldegoss, technically. Yeah, there's the boss. So we force sudden death by knocking out... Or is there a way I can do... Is there a way I can do 50 damage to it? Is there any attack I can copy and do just 50 damage to the Dedenne? If I can do that, we can win. 8 damage counters, 30. Because then I could Zigzagoon ping it. We can Poltergeist again. But no, I think we just go for the knockout. Yeah, Crushing Punch. Yeah. All right. So I think we had Naganadel prized anyway the whole time. All right. I think this is sudden death, right? Unless they got a big charm in there. Yeah, we just Mad Party, and then they get knocked out, right? Yeah. And we got a sudden death. Insane game, right? Craziness. We both win. Let's go, chat. Let's see who goes first. Actually sketchy. What if they get the turn 1 knock? This is not looking good, chat. This is not looking good. Okay. I'm going first. No. This is fine. This hand is not great, though. Yeah. We start Volk. That's it. We start Volk, and then we just go a double attach boss game. That's it. We got it. But if they get the turn 1 120, okay? What if they get it? All right, we're not benching anything else. 1 prize. All right. They started Sinistea. Good. Pass to you, bud. There's no point in starting Mew here. This hand is horrible. Look at it. I'm not doing anything with the Mewtwo. There's no point in playing the Stadium either. The Stadium gives them an out to discard 1 more partier. No. Yeah. No, this is the correct play, chat. If we get knocked out, we just lose. With this hand, you cannot say that I had a better plan with this hand. You cannot say it. You cannot say it. There is simply not a better plan with this hand. This is the plan. This is the plan. Now they just need to not, they already have 3 down. We're toast. We're so done. We're so done, for sure. Research. Big research coming in hot. Opening Mewtwo, would have been kind of disastrous. I have nothing going on in this hand. So just no point. It'd be really pog if my opponent plays Reset Stamp. That'd be kind of gnarly. Energy on the Dedenne. We love to see it. Well played. Well played. Unless you got a scoop up net. Unless you got a surprise Thunder Mountain. GG's. GG's. And there it is. Got it. Got it, chat. I told you it was the plan, chat. I told you it was the plan. Y'all doubted. Some huge doubters. Let's donk them, chat. Water pass. You go, Gengar Mimikyu. Water pass. Still might not be a bad idea to Horror House GX and try to zing this Mewtwo next turn, I guess, right? Wouldn't be the worst idea. All right, they're spending all of their, you see, they're going to make it so that they don't have many trainers in their hand. I get it. That makes sense. Here's Mewtwo. Definitely looks like we're day-to-day changing this. And if I gear into like a research, then maybe I don't day-to-day change it. Yeah, but we'll day-to-day change it. Okay. So we're going to grab this. We've got the Gengar Mimikyu. Am I looking for a switch? Honestly, I don't really need a switch. I could still knock it out turn 2, even if I just Horror House with the active. So I don't think I mind Horror Housing with the active. I only have 3 switch in the deck. We could still pivot to something meaningful. So we're just going to data change. We'll see if we hit like Welder Double Fire. It'd be sick. No, we hit nothing, nothing, nothing. Cool. So I think I would like to Horror House for more, I think. All right, we got Giant Hearth. It's worth it in the deck. We could boss Horror House. Yeah, let's just do that. Boss here. What you think? You think they got it like that? The knockout of my Gengar Mimikyu? All right. I'm going to pass. I quite frankly, I don't think they have it like that. My hand stinks anyway, so I'm just going to pass. I think I'm just going to pass. And then I'm going for the big Horror House next turn. They had a small hand. They might not have the explosive knockout on my Gengar Mimikyu. They don't only need 4 energy in play to take that knockout. But, I mean, I'm dead drawing either way. So it's like, it is what it is. You know, they could just whiff the... I already knew they had the Moth in their hand. They could just whiff the switch to get the Moth out of the active. I think I'd rather go with this. And then off those cards, I don't think they're doing anything. Right? Now, this is the hand I want. Okay. So now we go here. And we Horror House, right? So... I don't necessarily want to give Hearth, but... And then we can hit the Mewtwo for weakness if I can find a boss. But I already have my Eldegoss and 1 boss in the discard pile. It's kind of sad. That's fine. We're just going to go here. Go here. Horror House GX. Okay. It's fine. Big hand pass. That's fine. We could just knock out the active, probably with the Poltergeist, and we're probably still doing okay. So we're going to go here. I'm not going to put the Jirachi down, because at this point I think I'm probably in an advantage hitting for weakness. So we're just going to data change. And now we find Welder, so that's good. We can go Giant Hearth. Yeah, we're just going to get rid of that. Welder some energies on the Mewtwo over here. Cool, we got Cherish Ball. Gonna get some of the dudes in the discard. Well, looks like that's really the only dude we need. Cool. Digging it. Quick ball that away. Take a look. Anything else we need in the deck? No, I've got a boss. Got quick balls in hand. Just gonna leave everything else. In case I get Marnied, we have quick balls here. We have good stuff in there. It's fine. We're protected. Got a good hand. We're just gonna Poltergeist. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Love it. So we take out the Moth. And now my opponent shouldn't have any great options of what to do this next turn, because they don't have Frost Moth. So at most, I guess they can copy, you know, like Blastoise and Piplup. They can copy Starmie. They can copy... Ooh, can they take a knockout with Starmie's Hydro Pump? It does 40 more. Yes, right? Yeah, they could boss. They could just boss Hydro Pump this thing, which would put me in a gnarly spot. But I still think I'm fine, even if they do that. They're going to Marnie instead. All right. Yeah. We're chilling. But they had boss in their hand. They could have just gone for the greed. I honestly think they should have gone big. Just boss the Mewtwo and punish it. Hydro Pump GX would have done 120, 160, 160 times 2. Yeah, they would have done 320 damage to it. And then all I have in play is Gengar Mimikyu with 240 HP, and they could theoretically have used Blastoise GX to finish this off with just a manual attachment the following turn. Right? Which would have been kind of insane. But I think with this line of play, they actually open the doors for me to kind of just have a pretty good time. See, they can swing Splash Maker. Ooh, they can actually accelerate with Splash Maker? That's kind of nuts. So they are going to have energy in play. But we've got Welder this turn. They're accelerating onto Keldeo-GX. That's fine. I do think I only have one boss left in the deck, though, so it's fine. Dedenne is there. We could always go for a big... See, I got an attacker in the discard pile. Yeah, we go for a big Venom Shot for game. All right, Crushing Punch will take us there. So just 3 energy, actually. So we can load up a different one. So we're just going to Welder. Yeah, Crushing Punch will do it. Okay, we switch. Crushing Punch with this one. We do 130 times 2. 260. That'll do it. Go here, Horror Psychic here. And we're prepping for a game-winning Venom Shot on the Dedenne-GX. All I need is, I could do energy on the active, will win it. I could do, yeah, Horror Psychic on the active, or just 1 energy here on the bench. We'll both get that Venom Shot. Snipe 170, the Dedenne-GX, so that's really good. For sure. They could hit me with the Resolute Blade GX for 250. But I think we're fine here. Yeah, we got another Giant Hearth. That's really good. Research, Boss. Bunch of different ways to take this one. And just got Sonic Edge. It's well played. GG's. GG's. We've already used our GX. Giant Hearth. Get the energies. Yeah, we just go here and just Venom Shot. Boom. Got him. Yeah, Welder Mewtwo's kind of gas, chat. Kind of gas for sure. Okay, we got a pretty nice opening hand here. Just going to open Mewtwo, I believe, and just go for it. Got Quick Ball, Giant Hearth, Pokégear. Love it. And we're playing against what might be an ADP deck. Might be just a Lucario Melmetal deck. It's an ADP deck. Let's go, chats. So, we've got Big Charm. That's fine. I can deal with Big Charms. It's not easy, but we can do it. So I think we're just going to go for the turn 1 swing into the ADP, and then we should be able to win. Also, I could just go for the turn 1 Horror House, and then they've got a huge hand over here. Do you think we can catch them slipping with 6 trainers in their hand? Come on. Yeah. We could catch them. We could catch them slipping, right, chat? 6 trainers in hand? You think so? I think so. What you think, chat? All right, we're going to go Giant Hearth. I think we'll gear first. Gear first, because then, all right. Like, I'm probably going to data change this hand now. So we're going to go here. And then we're just going to go here and data change. Still, Victini's pretty good, so we're going to keep Victini. It's a nice 2 energy attacker that can 1-hit KO that guy. So I'm going to go here. And we do have the Welder Double Fire turn 1. Good. So, I mean, I don't know. Or we just Crushing Punch and then knock out the ADP, right? But if we catch them slipping, yeah, we'll catch them slipping for sure. Let's go here. All right, we're going to go Welder onto this thing. Go big or go home, chat. Horror House GX. They can't play any cards from their hand. Now they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cards. I can Zigzagoon ping so that they only need to have 6 trainers in the hand. Yes. I know. Victini man, I know. I know you've got more than 6. You definitely have more than 6. Yep. So they're just going to intrepid into it. They already know. They're like, you know, we might as well just... we might as well just do, you know, just go ahead and... oh, yeah. The Gengar Mimikyu is insane, chat, for sure. We like that card. All right, we're going to go here. 2 more fire energies out of the deck. A Welder to Victini. I can still data change to look for the Poltergeist energy. So I just need the energy for Poltergeist. So I do need to find another Horror Psychic. So there's only 2 left in the deck, which could get a little bit ugly. Okay? If we don't find it. But I think we just have to go for it, right? There's 2 in the deck. We want a Poltergeist. We got 3 energy. That's fine. The Zigzagoon's prized, actually, so. Alright, we're going to get that thing down. Pokégear. Alright, here we go. Data change, looking for the Horror Psychic. Do not find the Horror Psychic, but I think there's still a Crobat in the deck. There is. Okay, so we can go for it. See if we hit it. Four cards. Horror Psychic. Dang. All right. Well, looks like got to go to plan B. We could just Flare Strike. Still pretty decent to Flare Strike. Honestly. It's not that bad. Did not find the second Psychic. Unfortunate. We've already Weldered, we already dated, and we already Crobatted. We cannot dig any further. So they'll go Alter Creation. So the Boss game strategy still live for them. But they're not going to get the Ultimate Ray, which is big for us. Okay, that is big. That being said, they do have the world's biggest hand now. So it's a little bit intimidating. That being said, also Zacian does not deal 270 damage. So that's nice. They might have a hand that just doesn't have a lot of energy in it. Looks like they're going to Bird Keeper just to try and draw more cards. They might have like kind of an awkward hand. I like that they had to do that. That's nice. They have the Metal Saucer. That's fine. Only 1 energy in the discard pile. And then we take this knockout on the ADP. 3 Welders in the discard pile. So we don't have a lot of Welder action left in the deck. That's fine. Don't need it. How many bosses do we have in the discard pile? Just 1? What about Eldegoss? Eldegoss is still in the deck as well. It's good. So we got some gusting action left. I also do have the Naganadel-GX in the discard pile. That's about as good of a turn as we could have hoped for from my opponents. There's the boss right there. Certainly just want to knock out the active. So let's see. I cannot Flare Strike, but I can do other attacks, right? Other attacks, right? What other attack do I have? Poison Absorption? I guess I'm going to Poison Absorption, right? That's fine. I don't think it's worth the Dedenne again. Just Poison Absorption, take the knockout. We'll take our 3 prizes. And now we win in 2 turns. If my opponent does not win in 2 turns. But we all know what ADP is capable of. We all know what they're capable of, chat. They can go boss game. I've seen it done. They could go catcher game. They could just flip 2 heads. There's a catcher right there. That's 1/2 of it. That's a significant portion of the win con right there. And they can Mawile-GX. Sure. They can do all that too. I can put my Dedenne down. That's fine. They do have to find a switch into the Zacian. Quad Saucer. Yup. You already know. They've played only 1 Saucer. All they really need to do is Saucer 1 here and then get their other 2 Saucers onto another Zacian. At this point, actually, no, Mawile actually doesn't do enough to knock out Dedenne's. It's kind of hilarious. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It's doing 15, 16, 19, 19. Oh, it does, actually. But if they knock something out and then I don't put anything else down, then it does not. So that's fine. Oh, yeah. The Mawile, that's the most infuriating card, I think, in all of ADP. In the whole deck. The Mawile. Yo, NATO Burrito, thank you so much. Oh, they're new skateboards? I saw Bear Walker teasing it. Let's go. The Pokemon Center. Yeah. Bear Walker was teasing it on Instagram. I was watching. Are they the Evolutions? Oh, look at these. Oh my god. Oh, this is so sick. All right. New boards, chat. There's a Rayquaza. There's a Toxtricity. There's a Togepi. There's an Umbreon and a Mew. They're on PokemonCenter.com. All right. Right here, chat. I know. I got the game up right now because it's kind of a close game, but boom, right there. Whew. I mean, there's no way you actually ride these. You have to. All right. They got the knockout. So I just have to hope that they can't do it again. That's it. The Toxtricity, these are crazy. Okay, these are crazy for sure. Coming soon, huh? It's pretty sick. Pretty sick. All right. Okay. Okay. What do we do to win this game? Okay. We don't bench another Pokemon. This thing does 30 more damage each your opponent's bench Pokemon. So right now they're doing 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 13. They're doing 160 exactly. We could Venom Shot, discard 2. So we'd have 5, go down to 3. I don't mind Venom Shot here. I feel like... Okay, but then I force them to hit Double Saucer Gust if I take the knockout. Right? But if I don't, then they can energy switch. So I think I have to just knock out the active. We have to Flare Strike. It just is what it is. They either have it or they don't. You know, if they got it, they got it. But I think we have to take away their option to use Energy Switch, because that just gives them an additional out to have it. But it looks like they're just going to have it anyway. For sure. Magic is correct. They do always have it. All right. Of these new skateboards, though, I don't know, chat. The Rayquaza one's kind of... The Rayquaza and the Umbreon, I think. Do you have it? You Intrepid Sorting? Ah, GG's. Well played. We got it, chat. GG's, Victini, man. GG's. Boom. We'll just Venom Shot that thing. 170. We got there. And that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like the video, sub to the channel, ring that bell, and if you haven't already, make sure to check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/TrickyJim, where I stream live Pokemon trading card game content every single weekday. Y'all take it easy and have a great day. Peace.